good? In the Mix podcast, we are back. I know it's Monday. It's pretty weird. It's Monday. But hey, when greatness calls, you know how we do over here in the Mix podcast, we answer. And we got a great show lined up for you today. Great people. Man, we're going to get into the movie Book right here. Y'all see it behind us right here. Book, it's on Tubi right now. Go check it out if you haven't. And we're going to get to know the cast. We need to know about them, how they prepare for their role. And we're going to have a good time together, man. You know, yes. In the Mix podcast style, we're going to put it all in the mix. So check out this intro real quick, and we'll be right back with our special guest. Let's do it. Oh, what's up, y'all? Hope y'all enjoying that. Here we are. We are live. We got our special guest in the building. Hey, y'all.
Hey.
How y'all doing?
Hello.
Hi, so excited.
Great. We're excited to have you guys. But for you people who don't know, I'm Fresh.
I'm Jimmy the Realist. You know what it is.
It's your girl, Lady T. Okay.
And then we got Judas Priest back there on the ones and twos, making sure everything flow how it should. Mm-hmm. And then, how you guys doing? What's up?
Great. Good to be here.
All right.
Thank you.
So, feel free. Please introduce yourselves, please.
Judas, you want to swing them in when they talk?
Well, I'm Pamela Henry.
Hey, Pamela.
Hey.
Wait, I got you.
Hi, I'm Fauna Testagurgis.
Fine.
Hey. I'm Brielle Costello.
Hey, Brielle.
Hey.
Everybody hear me? I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah. We got you. We hear you.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm on like I'm Marcus.
All right. Yeah. What's up? And you Marcus, right?
Yeah, Marcus Woods. Sorry. Yeah.
All right. What's up, Marcus Woods? Welcome to the show. Want to welcome y'all all in. So,
did everybody go?
Yeah, everybody. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, booked, right? Let's get into that.
Yeah.
Pamela, I'm gonna start. Pamela, I want to start with you, Pamela. You at the top of the screen. Well, actually, well, that's not the top of the screen, but on my side, you're at the top.
There we
go. What character do you play in Booked?
Well, I play the mother, Mrs. Lewis.
Okay.
Yes.
Mrs. Lewis.
Yes.
Somebody say, hey. Okay. Fanny, what character do you play?
I play the role of Star. Yes.
Star. Okay.
Yeah.
Who's that? Marcus.
Yeah.
Marcus.
What up? No.
What up, Marcus, man?
Character Pedro.
Pedro.
Yep.
You got to play. We got so many questions, man. That's what we smile. That's what we smile over. We got so many questions.
And Marcus looks like he's ready.
Right.
He ready.
I'm ready, man. I'm ready. My little fan. Let's get it. All right.
Okay, Brayla.
Yes, I play Rose.
Rose, okay. So let's get into this movie,
please.
Yeah, let's get into this. Now, I want to know, like, how did y'all prepare for these characters that y'all played in this movie?
Great question.
Because I watched it and yeah, I mean, like, what was y'all mental state at when y'all prepared and y'all got y'all script and was like what went into bringing those characters to life?
I can start with that.
Okay.
our writer slash director slash producer, Shantae Delon, who is on set today right now, booked and blessed. She was very wonderful with describing her vision, but also I appreciated that she let us bring ourselves to the characters. For example, at the beginning, when I first read the first draft of the script, Star wasn't a dancer. It was a very specific role that she was. And she took my history as a dancer and incorporated that into the role. And then from then on, she let me kind of build what I saw along with her. I remember having my first rehearsal with Shantae as well, where she said, we were talking about the character and it was all this like left brain stuff because I'm really analytical. And she was like, I want to talk to Star. And I was like, oh, I see what you're doing here. And I had to like leave and I came back and I was Star and we just had like improv this whole conversation. And it felt like that I learned who Star was from that way more than my, 10 points, my all of the theories and things that you do when you analyze a script. So I thought that really helped me, as well as the coaching I had from my coach, Javon Johnson.
Okay. Now, for those who haven't seen the movie, like what is Star role in the book?
Star is, I would say, first and foremost, she's a dreamer. She is also a victim, but she also learns how to survive and work her way up in the ranks as a sex trafficked victim.
Okay. Okay, Pamela.
Thanks. Off. What just said, Shantae did the same thing as far as asking to speak with the mother, Mrs. Lewis of Portia Lewis, and because I had to really dig deep, and me being a mother, knowing that is real, and it can really happen. So yeah, I dug deep and became Mrs. Lewis.
Yeah, you did a good job as Mrs. Lewis too. I was like, wow. You did your thing. Yeah. Who we got? Brella?
Yes, Brielle.
Brielle. Oh, okay. I can't see it so small.
It's Brielle.
Yes, I know it's tiny.
I'm so sorry.
Brielle.
Yeah.
No,
That's
it's
the country.
okay.
That's the country.
Right. Yeah. I'm sorry.
No,
I know.
no,
Yeah,
please.
one of them
It's
names
totally great.
all the time. That's why I was
But yeah, I guess the mental story we started the process. I think Shantae did a really amazing job setting a really serious for the set. Like Fana and Pamela said, bring ourselves to it and bring this really creative space. But I think she also did a really good job. That this is extremely serious. What we're about to do and how important it is to take it lightly, and so like cool way to step into this process too.
Right, Marcus.
Well, yeah, for me, man. And obviously Shantae wrote a beautiful script, even though it's a dark, good message in it. So that kind of made it easier for us. Well, for me to get into my character. I had to, just like everybody else, man. You got to dig deep because it's such a. I mean, we're talking sex trafficking. Yeah. You know what I mean? So you want, even if you don't necessarily match that character, it's our jobs to find the silver linings with these characters, right? And kind of bring them to life, and so to where we can get the message across. But you know what I mean? And then maybe interview all these characters or not, whatever. But it was more important to get the message across. So I just did go to a different place to portray it. But again, Shantae writes so detailed. It's kind of, it makes it easy, kind of seeing where you're going. You know what I mean? On one with it, which I love, by the way. It makes navigating your character a little.
Wow, man. So yeah, we have questions. We
Mhm.
got questions about all y'all characters. And Jeff, you want
Okay, I'm gonna start light. Yes, I have to because there was a lot that happened in just 40 minutes. I thought that was pretty incredible how that was written. I like the artistic view of it. Guys, if you did not check it out, please go check it out on Tubi. It's booked. Okay? It's booked for a reason. That's all I can say. So Briella, and I'm sorry, say your name one more time.
Brielle. It's like Gabrielle, but without the ga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's not the best way to say it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Brielle, don't worry about it. Nobody never messed my name up. Oh my God.
Spoiler alert, guys.
That's what I was like. Is it okay? Are we doing that? Or
Yeah, it's on
You
Tubi.
should have seen the movie by now. You had
It's
no
on Tubi,
excuse.
yeah.
No excuses, so we can go all the way in.
Yeah.
So can you tell me what kind of connection did you have with the other girls?
Took notes before this to make sure I had all of this fresh in my mind. And process, me and Shantae were really close, so that's how I came on board. And once we got on the process, I had never met Fauna and Angela before in person. Got on set, I felt like immediately there was and especially once we started speaking about our roles, and we actually put time to really talk about our relationships in the movie. I felt very spiritually connected to these girls, and I felt and like in a don't feel connected just like on a day-to-day basis, because we were making art together and opened up some pretty vulnerable spaces as we were together and then filming. So it felt very connected, very close, very, very serious, very much.
Yeah. Did anybody cry behind scenes?
this is saying,
She's like, yes.
Yeah.
Just constant crying.
Yeah.
Background there, but there was also a lot of laughter and a lot of kikiing to get out of it. Because just as much as you go in, you gotta come back for your own safety and protection.
That's right. That's right.
I couldn't imagine even just playing a role as an actor and actress in this role. Marcus, I'm gonna get to you last. You're last. So yeah,
I figured
you interesting one. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But what about let's start with Pamela. What type of connection did you have with the other characters?
Well, I've worked with her before, so that was already there. But this so different. It was more serious than any other character I've ever played.
Right.
So it was just a matter of just spending time with her as Portia, and me as Mrs. Lewis, her mom. Spending together and just going over lines with her, basically putting myself in that mode of this is my daughter, and I want her back. Period. So.
Okay. I'm sorry. How you say your name one more time? Is it
Fauna?
Fauna. I didn't want to mess that up. I done messed up her name. Yeah, already. Sorry. Fauna.
You want to know how I, as an actor, related to my other actors, or the character to the other characters?
The character.
Okay. So Star. Okay, first of all, in researching sex trafficking and sexual violence, like I came across Stockholm Syndrome a lot. And so adding that relationship to the character of Pedro, who Marcus played, was really helpful in along with the dreamer side of her, she still thinks she's going to get out of here one day. What are the things that she's in love with this man? What is he telling her that's making her hopeful for like us against the world kind of stuff? It gets really, really tricky in a mind of somebody in a situation like that, because your survival kicks in and you have to do whatever you have to think and dream and have whatever kind of hope that's going to get you to the next day. And eventually, hopefully out of here. So in the backstory with Star, I made up that, or Shantae and I developed together, and my coach as well. She is so in love with this man that she will do anything for him. He asks her, okay, go take this girl and get her dressed for auction night. Okay, yep. The best I can do this, the more I'm showing him like I'm worthy of this and that and the third, and he can trust me. And just putting that element, I think, on Star's heart was really helpful for her intentions, because she is kind of a right-hand woman to these abusers.
Right.
In this scenario. And then as far as the character of Rose, who Brielle played, she's one of the cooperative ones. I don't know how many women have gone through, but Star has trained a few women, and some of them make it through, some of them don't. But the character of Rose, she's kind of listening and conditioning. So she's a good girl. Like Star says, if you're a good girl, then they will let you, skip some nights, or like maybe they'll bring you a nicer dress sometimes, and little trinkets in there. She's just trying to survive and make the best of the situation. And Rose is listening, while some of the other characters, Sunny is more rebellious. Portia is very rebellious. Like, she is not trying to stay in this. My character, I don't believe, meets the mom as yet at this point in time. But we'll see. Maybe in the future they'll encounter each other.
That's my question. I want to know: is it a part 2?
It has to be.
They all looked away.
Come on.
Because I watched. I was like, this can't be it. I was like, this can't be it.
You gotta ask Shantae about that one.
You gotta ask Shantae.
Yes.
Okay.
Come on, shot my popcorn.
I was like, what is this? Is going off?
To be
That's what I'm like,
continued.
right? I'm like,
And
what?
it was looking like something was about to come.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You got me.
I'm telling y'all gotta go check it out.
You
on Tubi
better.
right now.
Yes,
Great
please.
watch. It's very insightful.
Yes, it is, and it also describes at the end of it the statistics behind the numbers of what's going on, and that was it's gonna blow your mind.
Ridiculous.
It's crazy.
It has to be a part 2. I agree with you.
Right.
It has to be a part
Tell her. Where's she at?
2. Marcus, go ahead and tell us, bro. It's a part 2, ain't it?
As much as I would love to, if it's a part 2, do you want me still to be in it? They ain't gonna get me in trouble.
Hey, yeah, they gotta keep. Yeah,
I do.
You know what?
I think it's redemption for you somewhere.
It has. Okay. All right. You see my eyes. All right. All right. So, Marcus, what kind of connection as a character? I'm sorry, guys, if I didn't articulate that well. What kind of connection as a character did you have with the other characters?
It's Shantae had our one-on-one for the character or whatever. I had Creek Jungle with Idris Elba and how he took care of the horses and all that stuff. And so I was in a relationship with them. I'm a handler, and they're part of my stable. The approach that I took, because we wanted him to be well. Shantae wanted him to be a villain, and I believe we portrayed that well. Mm-hmm. But I just wanted to be like a handler. Like I work here. This is just cattle to me. You get works. That's how it was. Obviously, myself and Afana's character have history. You know what I mean? But he gets tired of that, the same old, so to speak, and new sort of kind of favorite part of the stable. So person a part of the stable, so to speak. So that was my relationship with them. But then character, I think this particular person really got to his heart because there was connection to characters. As you can see in some of the scenes when people go watch it, there's a connection so that it played a big part. And like I said again, Mia Fonda's character had history, and so if for people who haven't watched, you'll see some of our history play into the actual. It's like, y'all just a part of the stable. You know what I mean? That was them, but then as again, Shantae's character, it kind of grew into something a little.
Yeah. My question is, have you any of you had that moment like as y'all was getting prepared for y'all roles and for this movie, like have that moment like I can't do this because it's this real thing. It's real.
Yeah.
So you're actually portraying things that actually happen in reality. So this is our reality. So I want to know, did y'all ever have one moment like when y'all look like some of them days like, oh, I can't do this today. I just can't.
Absolutely. Absolutely. There was a scene that I'm pretty sure y'all all saw between myself. We talked that thing out because it was kind of heavy for me. You know what I mean? Or in real life for that matter. And it was the well, people gotta go watch. It was
you gotta go watch
the rape scene. It was the rape scene. So it for me. You know what I mean? That's way out of who I am. And again, I've never done it as an actor before. When you're in that, like when you gotta go to that moment, like this is regular for him. You know what I'm saying? And this is what he's in the quote unquote. You know what I'm saying? So it was regular for him. So to get there for this is gonna be heavy. You know what I mean? And yeah, I don't know if you guys ever been on one take. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, ugh, I gotta do this, and then you get this happens regularly to people. You know what I'm saying? So it makes we pushed through. I think we did a great job.
Yeah, y'all definitely did a great job.
Not for myself. I felt like I had the opportunity. So many mothers that are going through the same situation. So, and just bring awareness to what's going on with the sex trafficking. Right. And I wanted to just really present it and present.
Yeah. Wow.
I also felt that the awareness kind of became a priority over my feelings throughout that period of preparation. In a way, I did learn very quickly after watching a few documentaries or other films in this genre that I can't study like I usually would study a role and just obsess about it all day, every day. It was like, okay, 2 hours this day, right after I'm on my video games or Disney or out with my friends, something like light, uplifting, to get out of that headspace and then come back tomorrow. Or if I can't one day, that's okay, give yourself grace. I think we had so much time to prepare, which is really rare in this industry. So I appreciated that as well. I feel like I have maybe at least a couple months, right? We got the script and then we got a new version and we had, all of this time to prepare that was really helpful to kind of pick it up and put it back down. And then when we were actually on the set, I felt really supported by the rest of the cast at all times, and the crew and the director and everybody, wardrobe, all of them, everybody, hair, makeup, people were on deck for you whenever you needed. If you needed to pause for a moment, you could just say that and it was respected. Very sensitive scenes. The director and Shantae both, and Kimmy, made sure that whoever was not involved in that scene that had to be there was completely far away or outside or somewhere else, so that it could be really, really safer for the vulnerability to be present.
Right.
Oh yeah. Yes.
Wow.
I believe that's what made it so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also think I also I don't know if it was very worried that I wouldn't do the character if someone was viewing the movie and maybe they had been through, maybe they'd watch it and be like, this is not what I experienced, this is like not it. I think everyone on the team was so committed, like actors, to making this real, especially Shantae and her writing and the director as well. After seeing the movie and working with everyone, someone reached out after the movie had premiered, and they had been through that, and they were so nice to see me represented. I think they were really connected to Fauna's character, so that just like made everything so amazing to know that, oh yeah, we did that, and we reached one person.
Right.
Yeah.
That's so amazing. That's why I asked that question, because I know it has to be like mentally draining and taxing to do the roles that you guys did, because that's real life. That's every day. And there's a lot I have 2 daughters myself, so I'm kind of looking like, man, this is, I don't know what I would do. Like how Pamela said, being a mom, she just did like what a real mom would do in a situation like that. So I was like, man, I was just looking like, man, this is deep. It's deep because it's so real. It's our reality.
All right.
So yeah, you guys did a phenomenal job.
Yes, you guys did. I love the artistic view of the things too, like the praying, her noticing the cross.
Mm-hmm.
That was awesome. That was I feel like that was like a turnover moment for her. Slightly. You gotta watch the movie. I'm trying not to tell the movie. Okay. But I thought that was a very, very artistic point of view. And so I have a question. Like, what did y'all expect for this movie to tell, like to express to the people? Because it wasn't just human trafficking to me. It was more of a connection, understanding. It was religious, also like the way to reach and give hope to somebody in that situation. So what type of message did you feel also that was given to the audience?
I know Shantae spoke to me about this when we first started pre-production, that she really wanted to, like you're saying, kind of women who have, and people who have been through sex trafficking or something like that, feel compassion, because people don't really talk about it or in like mainstream media. And so I think that was her big goals, is giving somebody space to feel seen and accepted, and like you said, of light, like, hey, we see you, or Shantae sees you, and she wants to make your
right. Because the part with your little girl, like, I don't know if that was your hope of one day seeing her again. Your daughter.
Yeah, that's what carried Rose through the whole movie, was that, okay, she's up and she's gonna, like, that's why we're behaving, that's why we're listening to Star, and that's why we want everyone to remain calm. And that was her. I think I don't know if this was in the script, but I think I told Shantae the kid's name was Hope or something, or that was, I think, something. So that's I truly think we named her Hope, so that's yes.
Right.
I think one message.
Yep.
Oh no, you're fine. Go ahead.
One thing that was also important, I think, was to let people know that have been through this, that you're still human, you're still valuable, and your experiences don't define how important your life is. That, I think, goes for victims of anything, or the people who have experienced anything traumatic. It's like, that thing does not have to be your future or your present. That's in your past, and it's something, of course, you have to acknowledge and heal from, but it's not what defines you, and it doesn't make you less valuable as a human being at all.
Mm.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I can feel that one.
Yeah, and there's so many people believe this. They don't believe this. They're in disbelief that this is happening. So, I mean, like, common now. Unfortunately, this sex trafficking is it could be your neighbor,
Yep.
your neighbor's house, anywhere. But and so, to me, the importance of this awareness is like, that's what I'm all for it, you know, because like I said, I've had conversations with people now. It's like, what? Really?
Right.
Sex? No, that's like over, you know, outside of the country. I'm like, no, it's here. It's here, you know, and I tell them to read obvious that it's going on and it's happening. But like I said, a lot of people don't. They can't. It's hard to believe. They don't want to believe it.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'll add to that, like, because things that I kind of got out of the film, two things was love and trust, because like they found hope and love with amongst each other, amongst each other. You know what I mean? Like, we can one day get out, but it took a lot of love and trust. And then even with, sound weird, but even with Pedro's character, everything he did was based on love. He worked with his cousin to do this because of the love and the trust and loyalty that they had. But when that was tarnished and that was broken, you know, he was looking for that love and that trust. Found it in another into the character, one of the characters in the movie. This part, really, though, the beginning of the movie, there was a lot of dishonest things that happened. I mean, that nobody was honest with her. So you gotta understand, like, who you're around to and going through, and you want to know where it leads up, because this acting stuff, you know what I mean? You go on auditions every day. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes we go along, hand out our location to nobody. So, you know, you got to be careful. You have to you know what you're doing, because nowadays, to turn an eye or say, I'll be cautious nowadays.
Right. Okay. So the dancing almost got me. The dancing, it was so expressive. So you've been dancing for a while?
Yeah, since I was like 4.
Since 4. Wow. Yeah, with that, you almost got me.
Oh.
Up in tears. Still undefeated. But the expression behind, after understanding your character, was amazing. And I feel like, along with everyone did a fantastic job, by the way. But there's just that dancing, man. It was just, it took everything. And then the poetry behind it, I was out of here. You know, so can you describe what?
I thought he was supposed to say, can you dance?
I don't know why I thought he was about to say that too. I really thought he was about to say, I'm like,
You want to dance? No.
Because he thinks he's a great dancer.
I am dark skinned brown. I keep telling you this.
Oh my God.
Anyways, can you describe the emotion behind that scene of you dancing? That was
Yes. We're spoiling, or no, not spoiling.
we are spoiling. Should have seen it already.
Okay. Okay. I'll talk on medium. Basically, I wanted to play with Star, who she is at present in the film, and Lisa, who she was before she even met Pedro, when she first met him. And Marcus was so open and willing that we did a moment together where, you know, we're like dressed nicely and all that. That's Lisa. That's before he renamed her Star. The same way, you know, you see him rename Portia later. You know, it's almost like claiming you as mine. And so I wanted to play with that, the balance of Star versus Lisa, as well as like what she imagines in her head to be possible still and true, what she has to believe to get every day, and to warrant all of her decision making, versus the reality of where she actually is right now. So I just played with juggling those, and Shantae gave me that push I needed choreographically. So that is my choreography as well. When she first said, let's have a dance in there, I was like, oh, okay. I know so many choreographers. Okay, we got this person, that person. I sent her all these Instagrams, right? She was like, okay, I'll check them out, but I already know who I want to do. And I was like, who? She's like, I'm looking at her. I was like, where's she at? And she basically gave it some thought. I said, I'm gonna pray about it. So I prayed about it, and you know, when you pray about something, you're trying to get your answer, and God be like,
right.
So I needed that push and somebody to believe in me like that to really just like open up and do it. And before you know it, I had the concept, and Ryan during the direction was really amazing as well with his ideas. I'm not gonna tell you everything, but the smoke,
Right.
Smoke.
all kinds of things that sat down in the hotel lobby and talked out in a couple minutes, and it was like boom, he had all these other ideas to layer it and move it up. So it was really, really great to have the space to do that and let Star/Lisa have a voice in another way, you know.
Okay.
That's what's up.
The artistic behind it. I'm trying to tell the whole movie because you gotta go watch it.
Please check it
Stop
out.
being a baby. Get your tissues. Turn off your phone.
It's
Do what you gotta do. Do not move for 40 minutes. Okay? It's pretty deep.
Also, I want to thank Marcus for letting us know it's going to be a part 2. Really appreciate that.
I didn't say
Don't do Marcus like that.
like that, Shantae. I know you're gonna watch this.
I was messing with you, Marcus. Man.
Like, hold on.
He didn't really say that, y'all. He didn't really say that. But no, in a light matter, what are some of the funny moments that you guys experienced with each other on set? I know it had to be a bunch of them.
Oh, I stepped on Fauna's toes so many times. She tried to say that I destroyed her toes in that dance scene.
In that dance,
I don't
take
dance.
toes up,
Man,
huh?
I told her, size 12 was everywhere. You hear me? I mean, everywhere. But she was so nice. She was like, no, you didn't. And I was like, I know I did. I know I did. You're a sweetheart, but I know I did.
Anybody else got some funny parts?
Anna, do you want to tell the smoke story?
Please tell the smoke story.
You tell it, Brielle.
Okay. Wonderful.
Yes, two
Wonderful
left
director,
feet.
De Silva.
Two left feet.
Oh, that's cute. Artistic visionary. He was so excited to work. He had this brilliant idea to buy smoke bombs that when you there would be colorful smoke going everywhere. And if you could just imagine Fauna's, amazing, beautiful dance with this like colorful like of smoke going around her. Amazing idea. And so we, I think, did the first for doing the dance. We lit all of these smoke bombs on fire in this huge warehouse. Imagine probably after 10 minutes, the whole place, no windows, no face, you couldn't see in front of you because there was like color, like yellow, red, blue smoke. We had to open up the garage. People were running outside because you were choking, waiting. It delayed us a couple of hours.
Oh wow!
People were standing there with like trying to blow it out, and Ryan, I remember he came out and a little crestfallen and looking up at the sky, and he was like, like that wasn't the best. No, it was good. It was good. So that was hilarious, and that was the last day. That was our last scene.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It was hilarious. Mind you, I'm trying to dance because I'm like, I don't want to cut, and I don't know price of the film. We got to get this in a couple takes. I was like, just try it.
It was crazy. It was like all in our nose. Like when I stepped outside, I blew my nose. I'm like, there's smoke from the fireworks and all. It's like, is this cancerous? Did we sign up for this?
Yeah.
It was good time, though. Good time.
Okay, so Marcus, I gotta come for you, bro. Because you was the most I got you and I let you go character and hopefully
We ain't let Pam. Pam, I know you got.
Pam,
Pam,
you ain't getting out of this.
Right, Pam, you ain't getting out of this. I know you got a funny story.
I'm coming for you, Marcus.
No. I mean, it was just a funny moment to me. Was the scene for Portia, and she was out on the porch. You remember, porch, and I had to yell for her. Call out to her, and a couple times I had to go back in because she couldn't hear me. But then the words she almost took it like, what? And I'm like, no, don't. I mean, it's not really funny though. But it was funny to me because she felt like I was really like saying things. She was like, well, my mom always told her she could do whatever she wanted in life and she could do this and that. But here I don't want to say the words. See, I don't want to give it away. See, that's why I wasn't going to tell my story. And, there's a moment where I had to say, no, I believe you just, but now this is just me saying this because I have to, one of those. It might not have been funny to you guys.
All that matters, it was funny to you. That's all that matters.
Right. Someone said everything is funny.
Everything funny to Pam.
Yeah.
Oh, what you about to ask?
Oh yeah.
He was about to start.
I'm about to start getting them. Cause you know what?
Uh-oh.
Chicken nuggets for you. Right?
Chicken nuggets.
No
No
how
sauce?
does
He said hot sauce. Yeah, hot sauce.
honey mustard.
Honey mustard.
But how does a man of God does what he does in that organization?
Woo. So really, man, there's of integrity that I have, and then that things that I just won't do. You know what I mean? Regardless of how much the fame that might come behind certain things, I'm just not, because it's just who I am, and I know how to draw the line. So to speak for myself, my own personal relationship with God. So, everything I do, I take it to God. We're here. This is what we're talking about. I take it to God first. So I don't just do just in a situation, and in this case with the movie, me and Shantae, we talked about some stuff. You know what I'm saying? Are you okay with it? And originally, there's a lot of people not gonna know. I mean, the cast is their first time hearing this. That we took out. Okay, I'll do that, but I won't do this. You get what I mean? And I'll do, because what we found healthy carried a message. You understand what I'm saying? So I didn't want to take away from her message, and I didn't want my cast members, the crew, the director. I wanted to keep the same flow. But this business, everybody's not going to do that for you. Everybody's not going to agree with that. I have lost roles in this entertainment business because wouldn't do certain. Then I also have gained roles. I was not recently. I was on Empire the last season, and it was certain things I didn't want to do on there that people, but it's certain things I wasn't willing to do on there that they were willing to work with me with, and that was Fatal Attractions on TV One. There were certain things that they asked, and I just not doing it. If you want me, you better. No, that's the first way to get kicked out of the room. You understand? It's going humbly and respectfully, and so my people could tell you is yes or no. You know what I mean? So I've embraced that. So with it, or they're gonna say no, and then we can negotiate possibly. But if not, then whatever that room consists of.
That's what's up, Marcus.
Yeah,
that's what's up. I admire that.
Much respect for that. I was regarding to the character because he was a man of God in the film. I wasn't trying to like.
I just gave my whole story.
Yeah,
I was referring to the character.
Brielle, why you didn't stop me? No, just
right. You was going.
Yeah, you just kept going.
Ain't want no smoke with that.
But okay, nobody wanted to say anything. But for the character, so you meant for the character. How did he get in this situation? For the character, it was to me when he was a man of God. My backstory, one of my backstories for me that you don't always screen was that he was our.
We lost Marcus for a
Marcus, you
second.
there?
Oh, he on red.
Yeah, he on red too.
He just have to let you got anything you want to add?
I just want to because actually in real life, I ended up moving to where I'm at now because of the human trafficking situation, because of my daughter, because of the hours that I work and everything like that, and I just wasn't comfortable with her out catching that bus, going to school and from school while I'm at work, and it was a lot of human trafficking going on in our neighborhood and stuff like that. So when y'all do things like this, because from what I'm hearing from the things y'all said today, it was more so about the message. Y'all want to get the message across and things like that. And I think that's beautiful because a lot of people don't understand how serious this thing is. A lot of women, and what y'all got to stop doing this right here, not paying attention to your surroundings, and you're looking down and not, we have to stop that, ladies. Seriously. Like when you out here, especially around this time of the year with Christmas coming, people just get stupid. You have to be aware. Have to be aware of your surroundings and things, because this movie is a real thing. Even though it's a movie, it's what's really going on. So I respect that. I'm glad that y'all want to bring that awareness, because some people really, they don't know, or they do know, but they not really thinking, oh, it's not going to happen to me, or you know what I'm saying? So I respect that and everything like that. I'm glad that you guys did it in a manner to where it was for y'all. It was an experience of doing a movie and acting and having fun with each other, but just putting that awareness out for everybody else is wonderful. So thank y'all for doing that. I appreciate that so much. Like that is because this thing and oh God, I just wish that it would end, but we know that we just can't. But yeah, that's my
right. That was good, sis. Yeah, man, that's real.
Yeah, because
that's real.
Because I'm a woman too, so it's just like
yeah, that's what's up. Hey, we appreciate you guys taking time out your day to hang out with us and go over this movie that I want everybody to go check out. It's on Tubi right now. Everybody that's watching, you haven't seen it, check it out. And we appreciate you guys. We really do. And
thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Sorry, I felt like
we really appreciate the love.
Right.
Yes, thank you all for coming today.
Yeah, this
thank
is awesome.
You.
I know you guys got to wait. You guys got a busy schedule and everything. Family and everything. So we appreciate you taking time out today.
Thanks for having
me.
Yes.
Right, man. Yeah. This is awesome. We got to get together again. When y'all drop part 2, we're gonna have all y'all back. And,
Yeah.
Is that your hoodie? You know, I'm not good with the anime stuff.
And
Is
I
that you?
Just talked about
and what man? Like I said, thank y'all, man. We really appreciate it. Y'all spend this time with us. And I apologize, but I don't apologize to the podcasters that run on Mondays that we kind of fringe on y'all time a little bit. But you know, in the mix when we drop.
Hey, we all can eat.
Yeah, we are.
I mean, leave us
Look at his
alone.
face.
We are recorded live. I'll be in the bay.
But yeah, thank y'all. Can't say thank you enough, man. Y'all time, like I always say, time is something you can't get back, and thank y'all for spending it with us.
Mhm.
Man, we really, truly are grateful that y'all did, because this means a lot.
Mhm.
And it's like people like you guys that come on In the Mix podcast and show us love, which has got us blessed to now we are, you know, we will start we In the Mix podcast will be moving to 88.1 FM, so we'll be on the radio on the airwaves and live. You know, thanks to you guys, our fans, and our guests that come on to show us love, and y'all making all this possible for us, that we be able to do the things that we do. We're gonna keep bringing hot content, great content, like we always do. Great guests, which as we have right here, books, great movies. But please check it out. Can't say that enough, because I enjoyed it. Me and my wife enjoyed it. She was crying. She tried like she wasn't crying, but she was crying. But yeah, really appreciate you guys, man. Anybody have anything that you want to add before we get out of here?
I just want to say you made this such a special, wonderful, and you all are so talented at what you do.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, excuse me.
You know, we appreciate that. We really believe that too. We appreciate that.
Got that live.
I definitely felt the love to do it. I can't wait to watch more and support more too.
Yes. Please support us. Follow us, YouTube, Facebook.
Why are you saying like that?
Please do.
No, just thank you guys for having us, man. It's an honor. I love interviews. I love. It's an honor to be on the show. So thank you so much.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, Marcus, because somebody seen a flyer of you, and it was like, hey. Oh, that got good. I was like, oh,
yeah.
I was like, oh, wow.
They was like, oh, y'all got Marcus? We like, yeah, we got.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
I told you when Marcus came through the door, he was ready.
Right, he was ready for all of it. Like, bring it.
I was ready. I made it easy, man. Thank you.
Oh man, thank you guys, man.
Oh, that's what we about, baby. Making it easy.
Real quick. Shout out to there's some of our crew members in the chat I'm seeing.
Yeah, we see it. Yeah, we posting
Kimmy, Jennifer Wilson.
That's that real support, right?
Jennifer
That's
Wilson.
support, man.
Yes.
Hey, that's something I know that y'all doing y'all thing, man.
They had us looking good and bad at the same time.
Yeah, they did. They really did. They really did have y'all looking good and bad. They did.
Okay.
So, Pam, you got anything you want to say before we let y'all get on out of here?
Well, I just want to say that it's aware, ladies. I mean, not just leaving a club or a party, crazies in the grocery stores following you,
Right.
and looking at you. They're following you. They're always planning a new way to just you off guard and just take you and snatch you.
Yeah.
Don't want to scare you, but so just be careful and be aware of your surroundings. Guys, for having us. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you, man. We really appreciate it.
Yes.
You guys are awesome, good sportsmen. Good
Yes.
sport. Thank you, guys. So, Lacey, you got anything you want to add before we get out of here?
I'm just gonna tell y'all again. It's on Tubi. Check it out. It's called Booked. Y'all go on there. Y'all do it right now. It's still early. 8:58. Go on Tubi right now. Y'all ain't doing nothing.
I ain't doing that.
Yeah, you got 40 minutes.
Pull the movie up and go on and watch it.
Right.
You got 40 minutes to be a baby.
Right.
Thank y'all for that.
Yeah.
I'll check it out part 2. I hope
Can I add something? I'm sorry. It's on my heart. It's
Please do.
out to add to Pamela's message. Even the people that are saying trustworthy appearing, that cute guy you going on a date, share your location, like all of that stuff too. That audition, if it don't feel right, look up everybody on that casting, the director, filmmaker. Do they have other movies they made? What do they? And if you don't feel right, bring a friend. I always have my bestie come wait in the car. If it's something in person, right there. And if it's time to go, I just, hop right back in the car. So that I just had to add that.
That's right. Way to be safe.
Yes.
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 Yes. And so that's our show, ladies and gentlemen. Thank y'all for tuning in Mixed Podcast 4. And we actually have another show this Friday. Please can you put a flyer up on me? It'll be at the You got it. Okay. So we have the show Friday right here. So y'all please tune in to us Friday. Right. Right there. There we go. There we go. That's what we got coming up this Friday. So y'all please tune in and catch us. We're gonna put it all in the mix. It's gonna be a great show. And thank you guys. Can't say thank you enough because it's from the heart. It's truly genuine. We appreciate you guys and keep working hard. And we will stay in contact because we are waiting for part 2. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in to the Mixed Podcast. And we are out of here. Peace.
Stay safe.
Stay safe. Exactly. Stay safe.